nice and warm and sunny.
Yes, and we're stuck inside in this cold, dark dome.
And boring.
Just think what we'd be doing if we were at home.
Neither can I.
Enid, Mildred, Maud, Ruby, Jardou? Please explain, girls. What could possibly be of more interest than the history and theory of magical potions? Mildred.
Nothing, Miss Hardbroom.
Jardou?
Nothing, Miss Hardbroom.
And you, Enid?
I can't remember, Miss Hardbroom.
Then get back to your studies immediately and let everyone else get on with theirs.
Compello, Vocalo, Veritas, and Adultery.
The truth is, HP, we're bored senseless with histories and theories. We want out of here.
Anywhere but this cold, miserable old dump.
You said it.
Yeah, that's right.
Roll on the end of term.
How very candid of you. I'm sure you'll enjoy elaborating on your feelings in a 5,000-word essay due in tomorrow.
Whatever is the matter with you?
Miss Hardbroom is the matter? Slamming the door like that, it gives me palpitations.
I did not slam the door. I merely closed it with authority.
You slammed it with severity. That's why I spilled the water. I'm sorry.
Put the jug down, please, Miss Bat.
Is everything all right, Miss Hardbroom?
It's the second years, Mildred Hubble and her sidekicks. They seem to be suffering from end-of-term fever.
The first years are having trouble, too.
The weather doesn't help.
What they need is a diversion.
They're diverted enough. What they need is discipline.
What sort of diversion did you have in mind, Miss Drill?
Something up-tempo, physically focused, a real high-energy sport.
How about ice hockey?
At my old school, Heversham High, we used to have a basketball team.
I'm sure there are all sorts of things you used to have, Miss Drill, but Cackle's Academy for Witches is not Heversham High.
No, I think it's a good idea, and I could organise a cheerleading team. Cackles, cackles, we're sublime. In the basket every time, C-A-C-K-L-E, hear it for the Academy. Cackles, cackles.
Our girls haven't shown much interest in sports in the past.
They haven't had a basketball team.
But I've never played basketball. I've seen it on the television. I don't think we're tall enough.
Tall is relative. You don't have to be the Harlem Globetrotters.
It's not just that, Miss Drill. Witches don't play basketball. They simply don't. They never have.
Well, there's always a first time. Basketball's loads of fun, and it builds team spirit.
Team spirit's fine, as long as I'm not on the same team as them.
You'll all be on the same team, Ethel.
We'd rather do the history of potions all day. Would we?
One other thing. There might be a coach trip involved.
Coach trip? Wow. You mean away from the school?
That's precisely what I mean. I've been in touch with my old school to arrange a friendly basketball match here on Friday. If all goes well, there'll be a return match at Heversham Academy.
But Miss Drill, Friday's only 3 days away.
Well, then we'd better learn to play pretty quickly.
But where? We don't have a basketball court.
Oh, haven't we?
Wow.
Well, girls, what did you think of it?
Fascinating.
Allow me to present the Peyton Blossom Drill space-saving, fully retractable basket and backboard unit. The very latest in fold-away sports equipment. Now, all it takes is a simple turn of the wheel. The entire unit can be raised for usage and then lowered out of the way when not needed. Down. Up. Down. Up.
Very impressive.
But, Mr. Blossom...
And then, with a simple flip of this lever, the opposite unit can be operated. Up, up, up.
Excellent work, Mr. Blossom.
But, Mr. Blossom...
Now then, I've designed the scoreboard and the viewing stands, and I'll start construction on them as soon as you approve the plans, Miss Drill.
But, Mr. Blossom, don't you need to cut the bottoms out of the basket?
Don't be silly, Mildred. The ball will fall right through. Ah, right. I see what you mean.
Come on, pass, dribble and shoot. A little bit higher, Enid. Come on, girls, let's go. Yes, there, straight in.
Come on, Mildred. Take a shot. Go on. It won't bite you.
Come on.
How'd I do? Weird.
Oh, well, I never.
I knew it'd be hopeless. You were really close. No matter what you say, you can't be as bad as Ethel.
What are you lot laughing at?
I think they're laughing at you, Ethel.
I know that.
Filio, folio, basketballio. Wow, Ethel, that was great.
Try and make a joke of that, Mildred Hubble.
In basketball, we play by the rules, and those rules definitely do not include magic spells, potions, or witchcraft of any kind.
Shame.
Back to the game.
Cackles, cackles, we're so blind. In the basket every time. C-A-C-A-C.
Dear me, Miss Pat. Not more palpitations, I hope.
Sometimes, you know, Constance, hard broom. I've a good mind to...
Turn me into a toad.
You guessed.
And I shouldn't enjoy that at all, so I shall try to be much more careful in future.
Well, just look. See that you do.
You seem to be in good spirits.
Oh, yes, I suppose I am. The girls have been very attentive and hard-working these past 2 days. Quite extraordinary.
You have Miss Drill's basketball program to thank for that.
I hardly think so. The girls have simply accepted the need for discipline and dedication to their work.
I shall be interested for you to meet Miss Pike.
Miss who?
Miss Pike, Havisham sports mistress. She's always going on about dedication and discipline. She'll be coming tomorrow with the Havisham girls.
I shall look forward to meeting her too, then.
I've worked up some new cheers if you'd like to hear them. Well, perhaps later.
A chest pass to Maud. Bounce pass to Shadow. Back to Maud again. Enid. We go weave. Backward dribble. Mildred goes for the basket. And it's in. Miss Bat goes wild. Yay! What's up? It won't be like that. I'll probably drop the ball. And everyone will be glaring at me. You'll be great. I'll be hopeless.
Don't worry about it, Millie. All that matters is we get on that coach trip. And out of this smelly old dungeon. It's only a friendly, Millie. It'll be fun.
Fun? Well, it might be. I enjoyed some of the practicing. The dribbling and the fakes and the swapping hands and the passing and the scoring.
It's undignified, sweaty, and definitely not for witches. Why would Ellie, self-respecting witch, want to play a game where she's not even allowed to use her magical powers?
For the fun of it.
Will you stop saying that?
Look up there.
It's them, it's the Havisham bus.
How do you know?
Well, I suppose it could be a bunch of lost tourists.
Or some senior citizens on a tour of ruined old castles. Or a rock band. Or a senior citizens rock band. It's them, all right.
Havisham girls are very tall, aren't they?
Yes, they're extremely tall. They're basketball players. They're meant to be tall.
Exactly.
Tall is relative. Come on, let's go meet them.
I've never seen such tall girls.
Come on, Millie.
Miss Pike, it's good to see you again.
Hello, Drill.
This is Miss Bat, Miss Hardbroom, and Miss Cackle, headmistress of Cackle's Academy.
Pleased to meet you. Pleasure's all ours, Miss Pike. Welcome to Cackle's Academy. Welcome, girls.
Thank you, Miss Cackle!
My goodness, what polite girls you have at Havisham's, and what powerful voices.
Thank you, Miss Crackle. At Havisham, we stress discipline, hard work, enthusiasm, and clear articulation.
Admirable principles, I would say, Miss Pike.
Perhaps we should adjourn to the staff room for a pre-game refreshment.
Excellent suggestion, Crackle.
Cackle, the name's Cackle.
An impressive woman, don't you think?
Like that sort of person.
What sort of person?
Stern, cold, straight-backed, steely eye. She's very impressive, Miss Hardbroom. Now that you mention it, I see what you mean.
Hello,
I'm Mildred, and this is Maud, Ruby, Enid and Javi.
How do you do?
I'm Dolores, captain of the Heavies.
Heavies.
Heversham Heavies, that's our team name.
It's a nice name.
And I'm Deborah, or you can call me Debbie, or Deb, or...
That's enough, Deborah.
Sorry, Dolores.
So, what about a tour? We're all dying to see this ruined castle of yours.
Have they gone? I'm sorry about the bat, Deborah, but they got startled when you screamed.
So, what's next on the tour of this creepy little school? The torture chambers?
Those are the kitchens, actually.
Why don't we go and see one of the classrooms instead? And this is our potion science lab.
You must be joking. The equipment, it's absolutely medieval. Where are your pipettes and your test tubes and your crucibles? They look like little cauldrons.
What do they think they're laughing at? Our school, Ethel.
I know that.
Well, they won't laugh so easily if they have no teeth. Alvarix orcus transprogomorphus.
What are you doing? They've insulted our school and now I'm turning them into frogs. That's what they deserve to be. Now get out my way.
I don't believe you've met Ethel and Drusilla. They're on our basketball team as well.
Shame.
How do you do?
Let's continue with our tour, shall we?